Listen closely. This isn't just a video. This is confirmation. You didn't click on this by accident. Your spirit was led here. Because if you truly are a chosen one, this message is about to unlock something powerful in you. So take a deep breath, clear your mind, and tune in. Because after this, you won't see yourself the same. You've always felt it. Even when you were a child, something in you knew you were different. You noticed things others didn't. You felt energies in rooms before anyone said a word. You cried deeply, laughed deeply, and loved deeply. And yet, no one understood you. They called you too sensitive, too intense, too quiet, or too much. But the truth is, you were just tuned into something higher, something divine. You were never made to fit in. You were made to stand out. Because you weren't sent here to follow the crowd. You were sent here to shift it. You were born with a mission, a divine assignment etched into your soul. And every challenge you faced, every betrayal, every heartbreak, every dark night of the soul was not to destroy you. It was to prepare you. You see, the chosen ones are not picked because life is easy for them. They're picked because they can survive what would break others. They're refined in pain. They're elevated in silence. They are forced to go within because the outer world doesn't reflect their inner knowing. And that's where the transformation happens. While others chase validation, chosen ones chase truth. While others copy, you create. While others lose themselves to trends, you stay grounded in your intuition. That's why you've been misunderstood, alienated, even attacked. People sense your light, even if they don't understand it. Your presence alone triggers something in them. Because deep down they know, they're in the presence of something different. A soul that carries ancient wisdom. A spirit that has been through lifetimes of growth. You don't just speak words, you transmit energy. And it's powerful. But with great power comes great resistance. You've likely felt isolated. Like no one really gets you. Even among family, even in crowds, you often feel alone. That's because the path of the chosen one is not crowded. It's sacred. You've been set apart, not rejected. You've been hidden, not forgotten. God doesn't reveal his greatest warriors until the time is right. And your time, it's approaching. The spiritual warfare has been heavy lately because your soul is leveling up. The enemy sees it. They know what's about to happen in your life. That's why the attacks have been intense. The doubt, the anxiety, the temptation to give up. But listen to this. If you weren't carrying something valuable, you wouldn't be attacked. Thieves don't break into empty houses. So if you feel like life has been testing you nonstop lately, it's because you are being strengthened for your next elevation. The chosen ones are not just gifted, they are warriors. They fight battles in the spirit so others can live in peace. They break chains no one else sees. They carry burdens and still walk with grace. And that strength you've built in silence, that power you've developed in the shadows, it's about to be revealed. Your purpose is calling you louder than ever. You can feel it. You're not satisfied with surface-level living. You crave depth. You crave alignment. You crave truth. And that hunger, that pull, it's your soul remembering who you are. You didn't come to this earth just to exist. You came to awaken, to lead, to heal, to activate others just by being you. And your presence is enough. Your energy speaks volumes before you even open your mouth. People are drawn to you, and they don't know why. But you do. It's your frequency. It's the divine favor over your life. It's the spiritual light you carry that pierces through darkness. But here's the warning. Not everyone who smiles at you is for you. Some are sent to distract you. Some are sent to drain you. Because the brighter you shine, the more moths you attract. You must protect your energy. Not everyone deserves access to you. Your time, your peace, your presence, they're sacred. And as you rise, the tests will rise with you. Old patterns will try to return. Old relationships will try to pull you back. But the new version of you doesn't have time to entertain what's beneath your destiny. You've come too far. You've cried too many tears. You've prayed too many prayers. You've survived too many storms to let fear or doubt stop you now. This is your confirmation. Keep going. You're on the right path, even if it's lonely. Even if you don't see results yet. Even if people think you've lost your mind. You're not crazy. You're chosen. And you're waking up. Your gifts are surfacing. Your intuition is sharper. Your dreams are becoming messages. Your body is rejecting anything that's not aligned. That's not a breakdown. It's a breakthrough. It's the moment the caterpillar becomes the butterfly. And yes, it's uncomfortable. Yes, it's messy. But on the other side of this transformation is a version of you the world desperately needs. So rise, not in ego, but in purpose. Walk boldly. Speak truth. Move with intention. Because everything you've been through, it wasn't in vain. It was shaping you into a vessel of divine impact. You're not here to blend in. You're here to build, to awaken, to lead. And even when you feel like you're walking alone, you're never truly alone. Heaven is with you. Ancestors are guiding you. Angels are guarding you. And your future self is cheering you on. So breathe. You've got this. You always have. You're not just chosen. You're remembered. You're seen. And this moment right now, it's just the beginning. You've been quiet for too long. You've dimmed your light to make others comfortable. You've questioned yourself because the world didn't reflect back your worth. But that ends now. This is your activation. No more shrinking to fit into places you've outgrown. No more pretending you don't know what you know. You feel things for a reason. You hear the whisper in your spirit for a reason. You sense the shift before it even happens. That's not paranoia. That's prophecy. You've been gifted with a higher spiritual radar, and it's time you start trusting it. When something doesn't feel right, believe it. When a person's energy feels off, protect yourself. When your spirit urges you to move, don't hesitate. Because the chosen ones are not led by logic alone. They are led by divine intuition. That quiet voice inside of you, that's your GPS. That's your spiritual intelligence. And it's never wrong. Start listening more and doubting less. You're not crazy. You're connected. And in a world full of noise, distractions, lies, and illusions, that connection is everything. It's your superpower. And as you continue walking this path, you'll notice something strange. People from your past will try to come back. Old friends, old lovers, even family members who once doubted or mistreated you. Suddenly, they'll want to reconnect. Don't be fooled. This is the season of discernment. This is not the time to entertain familiar spirits in new disguises. You're not who you used to be. You've grown. You've evolved. You're vibrating higher now. And not everyone can go where God is taking you. Some people were part of your history, not your destiny. Let them go with love, but keep walking forward. Your energy is currency. Your attention is sacred. And your time is priceless. Don't invest it in anyone or anything that pulls you away from your purpose. This season is about alignment, not attachment. And the more aligned you become, the more doors will open. The ones no man can shut. The kind of favor that doesn't make sense on paper. Sudden opportunities, unexpected breakthroughs, divine connections that feel like destiny. You're not chasing anymore. You're attracting. Because you've done the inner work. You've sat in the silence. You've cried on the bathroom floor and still got up the next day. You've healed when you had every excuse to stay broken. And heaven took note. You're being rewarded for battles no one saw, for prayers only God heard. This is your restoration season. Everything that was delayed is now being delivered. Everything you lost is coming back multiplied. But don't get distracted by the blessings. Stay focused on the mission. Because your rise isn't just about you. It's about who you're going to lift along the way. The people watching you right now, silently inspired by your resilience. The strangers who feel less alone because of your words, your art, your presence. You are the light in someone else's darkness, and your obedience to your purpose is healing people you'll never meet. That's power. Real power. Not the kind that shouts, but the kind that shifts. Not the kind that dominates, but the kind that elevates. You don't need to prove anything to anyone anymore. Let your growth speak. Let your peace speak. Let your energy speak. Because when you are truly chosen, your essence says it all. You don't beg for love. You become love. You don't chase validation. You walk in truth. You don't fear the storm. You become the storm. And yes, people will fear what they don't understand. Some will gossip. Some will distance themselves. Some will even attack. But none of it matters. Because when you are protected by divine authority, no weapon formed against you can prosper. Not one. So let them talk. Let them misunderstand. Let them plot and plan. While they're busy watching, you're busy rising. While they're guessing your next move, God is preparing a table for you in front of every doubter, every hater, every fake friend.